So my usual go-to breakfast is a scrambled egg with some sort of fruit and nuts as a side. So today I decided to pull out this organic creamy cashew vanilla bean yogurt from Trader Joe's that was really good with some mango, some cacao nibs, and some walnuts. So here's my little scrambled egg of the day. Usually I have minimum 2 eggs in one day just because I feel like it's the most perfect food. But here I'm using this methods beat to make the fluffiest eggs where you kind of pull in the curds to the center. This really helps the egg to stay fluffy and creamy instead of feeling rubbery. For lunch I made this random bowl with all these vegetables that I still had left over in my fridge. Some lettuce, the scrambled tomatoes, and avocado. For dinner, I just cooked up some of this kale gnocchi from Trader Joe's, of course, that I took to the next level with some grated Parmesan cheese, some salted European butter, and some sage. This morning I had half a bagel with avocado and cream cheese on one side and then European salted butter on the other, with a lot of salt on both because I am addicted to salt. And then I had a berry smoothie as well. For lunch I just had the same thing as I had yesterday because I was just lazy, and then I also had this drink that was just iced tea, apple juice, and then a little bit of lemonade. This is my little afternoon coffee break that I pretty much have every day now. And right here I have my nice coffee, this donut that I caved and got yesterday along with a lot of junk food. And then I also just have like this little quadratino. Something that my friends know about me is that I love like little flights of desserts. Like I like a lot of different little bites. So that's why I have this weird assortment. Now I'll just relax and read for a bit. I always feel like Ferris Bueller, just like talking to Cameron on the phone.
Cameron, babe, what's happening? I'm taking the day off. Now get dressed and come on over.
Can't, stupid. I'm sick.
For dinner, I had these Korean bulgogi lettuce wraps, except they were vegetarian, so they didn't actually have the bulgogi in them. But instead, they had rice, avocado, kimchi, and then topped with samjang, which is this spicy, salty, sort of nutty sauce that's made out of soybean paste. And then these noodles that my mom just made on the side. My mom keeps buying us all these pints of ice cream because she actually wants us to die of sugar overdose. But this one was actually non-dairy, which means it's totally fine to eat the whole pint in one sitting. And my brother said that it had absolutely no taste, but since I love the taste of almond milk, even though it basically tastes like water, this one was absolutely perfect. I actually ate only a few bites of this because it felt too creamy for me. Today I woke up and I wasn't really that hungry, and I don't know, I just felt kind of tired and disoriented, so I'm just gonna make this really simple banana smoothie. This banana is not the ripest I'd want it to be. Usually it would be frozen. I just couldn't be bothered to actually cook a real meal. I don't know why I'm doing a British accent. For lunch, I made one of my favorite meals, which is just a 1 egg omelet with Gruyere cheese, Oh my god, that pronunciation was so weird. But with that cheese, with chopped tomatoes and chopped leeks,
We'll just have longer arms.
oh my god, oh, it's so hot. Whew. That's good though. Are you cringing at me? Oh my god. There she is. I don't really know how I feel about her. She's a little ugly, but that's okay. Finished dinner after I went on a little run to the ocean. I'm going to eat a cookie in my bed. It's a really bad habit. I'm not really trying to work on it. Honestly, it's nice to eat food in your bed. I'm sorry. This cookie is insane. It's one that my friend made. She said it was an oatmeal cookie. It has like a ton of chocolate chips and nuts, and it's like very solid. A lot of like body, if you know what I mean. And then I have some almond milk with ice in it. Yeah, I know, I'm very strange. I don't feel the need to defend myself. It just tastes better that way, okay? Wow. Oh my god. So good. This is a vegetarian Waldorf salad. I don't know if you guys ever had Waldorf salads, but I feel like the further I go into this week, the stranger I realize that my diet actually is. Maybe it's not, I don't know. You're just made up of chicken, cranberries, chopped apples, and chopped walnuts, and chopped celery, and then you mix that with vinegar and mayo. And went to the beach and had my favorite avocado and cucumber sushi, along with the Golden State cider, which is probably my favorite drink at the moment. I don't know, it just makes me feel like I'm wearing Patagonia, I'm a millennial, I'm camping, but it's like glamping, and I'm sitting around a fire. I made veggie tacos for dinner, and I also made the guacamole, and it felt like one of those restaurants, where they have a mortar and pestle, and the guac somehow ends up being $8, but it's like worth it. That's what it felt like. The tacos turned out pretty well, but they were a little bit bland.